Thought we did a really good job tonight defensively. Anytime you can hold a team to 13 points in a half, you're doing a pretty good job defensively. I thought to start the game, we gave up some things inside. I thought Matt Balkema came in and did a tremendous job controlling the paint a little bit better, but getting some second chance opportunities with his offensive rebounding. I think he had 7 points in the first half. I thought Austin came in off the bench and provided some offense for us. He was able to get in the lane and create for himself and for others. Glenn Bryant's activity to start the game defensively was great, and he was able to get some buckets as well. As the game went on, though, I thought for the most part, if we can keep the ball out of the high post, mid-post area, I thought we could be successful. They didn't shoot a lot of threes. They looked for their inside guys. I thought when they were able to catch the ball, they did a great job. But in the second half, we did a great job of doubling and walling up and ultimately rebounding the basketball. And I thought that was the difference in the game. It was a good win for us. Anytime you can bounce back, especially after losing on the road, you come back and protect your home floor. It means a lot. So moving forward, we want to continue to protect our home floor. And at some point, hopefully this weekend, preferably we'll break through at Toledo and win our first road game while trying to fight back to get to the top of the West. But I thought overall, our team played well, and I'm happy for these guys that they were able to get, such a big win for us.
You guys only had 4 turnovers today, and all throughout the year there's been struggles with turnovers. How important was it to just hold on to the basketball today?
I thought we did a pretty good job in executing in our half-court offense. Buffalo is not a team that pressures. They don't trap a lot. So, there was no reason to really turn the ball over. But I thought our guards did a great job. We executed. We made good decisions. Late in the game, we missed a few free throws, though, 1-and-1s. When you miss anytime you miss a 1-and-1, that's just like a turnover. It just doesn't show up on the stat sheet. But all in all, I think, our guards did a pretty good job of handling the ball, executing on offense. And moving forward, we want to continue to do that and handle pressure in our execution side of offense.
A few questions, early on in the week about your knee there after the last game. How did it feel today? Getting out there and scoring all those points. How did it feel today doing that?
It was just good to be out there. I haven't missed any practice or anything. It was okay. I just taped it up and then just played as hard as I could.
Austin, what did you see out on the court, and how comfortable were you with the offense?
I was very comfortable. Just went out there with the mindset to get everyone else involved and take what's there from me, but mainly get players involved.
Austin, you started just 1 for 5 in the first half, and you came out and scored 8 in the second half. What adjustments did you make?
I guess just taking better shots. I think I forced a lot of shots the first half. So the second half, I just tried to take what the defense gave me, and I think that helped me take better shots in the long run.
Brian, you played well offensively and defensively. What sparked your play? What key play sparked your play?
Mainly the defense. Coach always says I'm an energy guy and I feed off my defense, so I just try to go out there and give it all I could on defense, and then, offense is going to come.
Was there any reason Derek Thompson didn't play that much today?
Nothing in particular. I didn't think Derek did a great job of coming in the game with a lot of energy, especially on the defensive side of the ball. We worked, for the last few days of, guards tracing the ball, pressuring the ball, because we knew they would try to throw it into the post. He allowed it into the post as soon as he checked into the game, twice. I tell our guys every day, if you're not playing defense, you're not playing, period. That's the bottom line. And I'm into finding 5 guys at any point in the game that want to defend and rebound. That's the best chance for us to win. We don't have anyone that's scoring 20 points a game. We score points by committee, but for us to be successful, we have to sprint back in transition, which is very important. We allowed 0 fast break points tonight. At Kent State, we allowed 18. We got away from who we were last game, but we allowed 0 fast break points. today. We were extremely active. We controlled the paint when we needed to. And I just think moving forward for Derek, for Jamel, he only played 12 minutes today. Those guys are seniors. They have to understand, what's important and what's going to help us be successful. And I think they will. Derek will bounce back. I think he'll be ready to play against Toledo. But given the situation, we have no room for error on that side of the ball, and I'm not sacrificing offense for defense.
You guys only shot 7 3-pointers the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
Is that in large part due to the fact that Derek didn't see a lot of playing time, or?
Well, really, we shot, I thought, too many. I thought we took 2 bad ones. Dalen Harrison, if he just take 2 of those back and drive the ball, I thought that would have been a better decision. Going into this game, I knew we could drive them. That's why we, pretty much ran the weave and put our guards in ball screen situations, because we felt we can get inside and make plays by breaking down their defense. So the game plan was don't settle, and that's every game. We're not a great shooting team. I think now with Austin playing with a little more confidence and having the ability to beat a defense, he'll help us in that area. But I would like us, since we don't shoot the ball great, drive the ball and get in the lane and create. And then if you get kickouts like he did for J.R. Sims, that was a really good 3-point shot, penetrate, kick out. J.R. had an open 3. I encourage the guys to shoot the open shots, but just good shots, good 3-point shots, opposed to just settling for shots.
Coach, you scored 28 points off the bench. You won the bench battle 28-8. Can you talk about how important that was for your team tonight?
Oh, it was great. I mean, Austin, again, did a great job in the second half. I thought in the first half he didn't score a lot, but he did a pretty good job of getting guys in position to score. I thought Matt Balkman did a tremendous job offensive rebounding the basketball. And J.R. Sims has been our glue guy pretty much throughout the year. So it's very important to get production off your bench, and I think as we continue to move forward and guys stay confident, I think it'll make us a better team.
Back here in the Tiger shirt.
You had a couple of big runs, one in each half, that were really sparked by your press defense. What did you see early on in the game that made you decide the press defense is going to work here?
Well, we try to go into our pressure defense every game. For the most part, since we play zone, we don't want teams to be able to, run their offense for 32 seconds, because obviously at some point you'll break down. So we get into our press situations to take those 10 seconds off the clock and give you like 25, 24, 23 seconds to play against our zone. This team coming in, they came into the game averaging 17 turnovers. So we figure if we're aggressive on defense, give them less time to play against our zone, with them trying to get the ball inside, we may get some deflections and turn them over to get into offense.
Glenn, you had back-to-back impact plays in the second half. You had that monster dunk, and then you came back with the steal and the layup. What sort of energy did that bring for yourself and for the rest of the team for the rest of that game? Because you seemed to have it in hand after that.
I mean, that's what I do. I'm an energy player, so I just try to bring energy while I'm on the floor every possession. I think it did a lot for our team. I mean, the guys feed off me, I feel like, being one of the leaders of the team. So I just try to go out there and help them as much as possible.
What do you guys need to do to win your first road game?
We just have to make sure we continue to play defense. I failed to mention the minutes Anthony Strickland played tonight. He was incredible in place of Jamel defensively. It made me think about it because we passed the ball to him in the post, and Glenn gave Glenn a great pass. He was very patient. Perfect pass for him to be able to get that dunk. That was important. But on the road, we just have to handle pressure, not turn the ball over. If we can take care of the basketball, make good decisions, and continue to play defense, stay aggressive on defense, and score some points in transition, I think we'll be fine. But we have to take care of the basketball, limit our turnovers, make good decisions, be active on defense, rebound the ball.
We'll take 2 more questions.
Quick question about Jalen Ross. You only took 3 shots on the floor, one missed his only 3-pointer. Moving on to the next game on the road, does he need to step up and get better looks, or what's your finding in that?
I mean, as a point guard, you just take what the defense gives you. That wasn't a designed play for him even to take that 1 3-point shot. The action was to get him to go back door, set a screen on the other side, but they cheated the play. He stepped back, shot a 3, which was fine. But we don't, go into the game and think about who's going to get this shot or that shot. These guys just play. We have a free offense. For the most part, we put guys in position to make plays. And if you're capable of making a play, you make the play. If not, you pass the ball. So Jalen may take, hopefully not, but could take 10 shots next game. That's not what we want, depending on what the defense gives him, or he can take 2. But these guys just have to do a really good job of being smart and understanding situations and taking good shots.
That's one right here in the black shirt.
You guys slowed down their lead score in the second half. What changes defensively did you guys make to make him less effective?
Well, what we did is put our forwards back. They weren't taking a lot of three-point shots. They weren't looking for a lot of three-point shots. So I told the forwards and the guards, make sure we pressure the ball, but more importantly, the forwards, when we're back, to take a step near the post area just to discourage and maybe get a steal. I think we got a few deflections because of that. And so now when the guards are throwing it in, they're kind of looking at the forward, they're looking at the post play, they're getting pressured, so it made it tough to throw it in. That's the only adjustment we made. And I thought these guys did a great job of, implementing that. We talked about it in the timeout, but them going on the floor and implementing that and not breaking us down.